to kick off.
4 quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, kid, here we go. Good. 319, just go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Good start to this one for them. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go, son. 222. Sit high.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, son. 319, good set. Right.
They go to Barkley again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Madden.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on a quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, son. 331.
Fields sneaking in. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop around the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Hey, kid, 319, good set. Right.
Barkley trying this up the gut. This isn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Blue 58. Right.
Fields looking to throw. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? 319, just right. Go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Here we go.
I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
Fields gets that wide quick. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He gets 6 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Extend.
On the draw, it's Barkley. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Right.
Gonna keep this one and go. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Moody knocks it through. All the way into the 2nd quarter. Our opening drive ends in 3.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another one for Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Buying some time right. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a filling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling good.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And Monty Hooker is it. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ball game.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, strike. Go. 3-19, that's it. Right.
They run it with Saquon. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. This one goes for 3 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Barkley. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a third down. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go, son. Easy. Plus 58, plus 58. Extend. Right.
3rd and long for him here. Drops it off to Barkley, complete. Shoots away from one. He's got the first down grab and still going. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
319, let's run. Right.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
West right fit. Hey, can. Chip snap.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Here we go. Green 19. Touch. Bunch. Go.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Fields now on 3rd. That's a dot for the first. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Seahawks, 1st down.
Bunch right.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. Forced out to his right. On the ground, game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
jumping all over him.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
17. Buccaneers, nothing. Jake Moody.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Drops it off to Cook. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up. Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
We'll get something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 strikes.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. A lot of space ahead. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Barkley off the pistol again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go. Green. Hey, check no more. Check no more. Alpha, let's go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Alpha.
Here's Saquon. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers' 26-yard line.
Fields to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Fields on third. Finds him on the crossing route. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Gonna run with Barkley. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready? 11. Nice instruction. Easy. Angel.
Now Fields. He's holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Go.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Completes. It's Trevor Etienne. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Jump off caught by his back. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Bucs football, and their season on the line here as they trail. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Mahomes connects on the crosser. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Hold in by his back. Cook. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by the Kobe team. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Jake Moody to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first. Looking quickly here.
Gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. He goes to the hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw Mahomes. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Intercepted Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 10. Here we go, son.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 15-yard line.
Go.
Toss play to Barkley. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Spinning away, and he lost the football! But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks started celebrating this win a while ago. Collects this at the 32. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
15. High down these two.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again! Savon Revel with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
You got what? There we go.
They're going to pass it here. He's got a man left. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. The field slides down safely as he picks up the 1st.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. Good. Green 19.
First down, a run with Barkley. Gets it to the 15. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.